It's a hot day out here. Probably about 90, 92, and humid, very humid. And want to talk real quick before I start the video about what it's supposed to be about my long absence. And I'm sure nobody gives a rat's ass, but just in case my 5 faithful followers are curious, I apologize. Just been really busy and just had a hard time getting in the mood to want to make a video. It's not that I haven't been doing things. It's just that, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to make myself want to do it while I'm working. You see here, I had a tree cut down. It was right on the line with my neighbors, and the neighbors were worried that it might be a danger. And I can see why they thought that, because their side of the tree looked like this. But once we cut it, that was fairly surface stuff, and it was actually a pretty strong tree. And I regret it, but in the interest of being a good neighbor, I let them cut it. Now, I saved $500 by telling them just to lay it down and leave it alone, that I would do it myself. And when I say I saved, I didn't save anything, because I'm cutting it up myself. I'm putting a lot of time into it. I'm buying a chainsaw that's going to cost more than $500 to finish it up. But here's my thinking. I'm almost 63 years old. It's important that I stay active. And so I've been processing. They put a lot of the tree over here, the limbs and stuff. It's important that I stay active. And when I have things like this in my yard, I have to do them. And so I've been out here every weekend working on this thing. And it's been making me happy, to be honest with you. I'm really happy to be doing physical work. I like physical work. And so I'm getting a lot of wood processed. Once I get the whole tree done, I'm going to rent a splitter and split this stuff, put back what I want for myself for my smoker, and then either give away or maybe even sell some of the other wood, because that's a nice white oak and it's going to be good wood. So anyway, that's not what this video is about, but I just wanted to talk about that and why I was so bad about putting out videos. Also, before we get to the meat of the video, chickens are coming along. That mystery chick that we got from is it McMurray Hatchery? Yeah, McMurray Hatchery, of course, was a rooster, and we haven't decided yet whether or not Rooster's going to stick around. He crows, but not too much, and so far he hasn't gotten too rapey. My wife hates the rapey part, but we'll see. And I need to do a video on this, but the armor plating is coming along great. Matter of fact, I need to find time to transfer from tie ties, plastic ties, to actual hog tie, hog rings, metal rings, because it's working great. It's best thing I've ever done. I actually saw a fox out here sitting next to the coop one day, just sitting here, and he couldn't get in. So the girls come along, just started laying eggs, just started this week. So we're back to having eggs, and hopefully we won't have any more fox attacks that take out all our layers. But anyway, let's get to the reason for the video. Not even 11 yet, and it's already knocking on 90 degrees, and the humidity is incredible. So working outside is one of those things where you work a little while till you just start sweating so bad, and then you just stop and take a break and drink some Switchel, and then you go back to it, and you just kind of work in 15 or 30-minute increments, and you get things done. But it's just beautiful as it is oppressively hot, and the humidity is incredible. So what I'm doing today is I've gone through all my t-shirts, and I've found the ones that are getting kind of dingy, or maybe the collar's getting kind of saggy, and I just don't like that look. And I've sorted them from the good ones to the bad ones, and sheep from the goats. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dye them. I'm going to dye them yellow. And I just picked yellow. I just told my wife, pick up some dye, and yellow's fine. And the reason I'm going to dye them is because I want to differentiate these shirts from the good work shirts, the good shirts that I wear to work every day. When I say work shirts, going to work shirts. And these are going to become working outside shirts or rags. And it's just a simple thing to do. You dye them. It doesn't matter how well the dye takes. It doesn't matter if it's real even or anything like that. I'm not going to waste any vinegar to make the dyeing process more smooth. I'm just going to dye them so that I can differentiate them from my regular go-to-work shirts. And that way I'm not just throwing these things out and wasting them. And when it's time to go outside and work, I can grab one of these. They're easy to see and find. And I do that because I have a problem that I'm sure the rest of you don't. I am lazy. And I tend to come home from work and still have my t-shirt on, and I go out and start doing stuff. And I go out with the best intentions. I don't intend to get dirty, but I end up doing something crazy and messing up that shirt, either staining it or pulling the collar, ripping it, who knows. So by having these available and so easily identifiable, the hope is that I will preserve my go-to-work shirts a little longer and not waste these shirts. You know, many people will either throw these out or throw them into a rag bin, and I have a rag bin, and but this way maybe I'll wear them for a while for work outside shirts, and then they'll be designated for rags after that. So I'm just going to do this real quick. Nothing hard about it. It's just doing it, right? So now I go on with all my other chores, and every time I pass by here, I stop and give them a little agitation. Those are going to be some bright daffodil yellow shirts, and that's okay because I'm not out to win a fashion contest. So there I have them all hung. They're going to be bright yellow. It won't be hard to find the body. And some of them are a little more tie-dye than others, which just shows I did not, rotate them and move them around like I should have if I was going to try to dye something to look good. But hey, I got, what is it here, about 12, maybe 15 t-shirts that really were past their life for going to work wear. And I'll probably cut a couple of these up into rags. But for the most part, this will be in my drawer for my work outside clothes, where I have, cut off cami bottoms and nasty stuff that I wear outside. Stuff that I wear outside and stuff that I wash separately because it gets pretty dirty and stinky. And the wife doesn't like mixing it, as she shouldn't, with other clothes. All right, well, that was a simple one, and probably one that you've already thought about, but trying to get back into doing videos, and it's not that I don't have anything to say, it's just been really busy, and I apologize again for that. Hey, thanks for watching.